Hello, how are you? All right, today we're going to work on Monday and Tuesday of our word work. And we have moved into long I. Some words that you know that are long I. Hi, that's one. It just ends in an I. There's no letter after that I, so that vowel gets to shout its name. Sky, yep, sky ends in a Y. That says I. What about the other kind of high? Like look up high in the sky. That's H-I-G-H. So I-G-H also says I. There's also magic E, like mine, M-I-N-E. So those are the different ways that we are going to look for a long I this week. Please pay close attention to the directions. Read the text below. Look for words with long I. Sounds like I. Underline long I words spelt with I, just an I. Circle the ones spelt with I-G-H. I'm going to change the color of my underlined words right here. Actually, I have my circle words because there's only one of those to purple. All right, so first we're going to look for long I with simply an I. Not I magic E, just an I, like the word hi. Ty's bike ride. So here we see an I, and here we see an I, but they both are magic E. They end with E. E gives all of its power to I and lets it say I, right? Let's go ahead and look at the paragraph. Here we see our first word, and it has an I in it. Hi, I. That's a long I spelt with just an I. Underline it. My name is Ty. Is. That's a short I. I'll, I. Oh my goodness. The word I is a long I spelt with an I. Try. That's a Y. We don't need that yet. To describe I'b, but this is I, magic E. A bike ride. Again, I, magic E. I, there's that I again. So we know hi and I are two words that say long I. Anywhere you see those, you're going to underline them. And you're looking for 18 of long I only spelled with the letter I. Okay? The second sound you're looking for is I-G-H, saying I. And there's only 12 of those. So let's try and find some of those together. Hi, my name is Ty. I'll try to describe a bike ride I had last July. It was a beautiful night. Night. I-G-H. Do you see it? There's your first word. I went outside, I magic E, and thought, what a perfect time for a bike ride. I tied my shoes, making sure they weren't too tight. I-G-H. And off I went for the ride. So you're going to find 12 I-G-H words that say I. I'll go ahead and read the rest of the passage to you. You can pause it at any time. Not far from my house, I noticed a child riding behind me. It was my friend Mike. We were the same height. He challenged, I bet I can get to Mrs. Pike's house faster than you, Ty. We shook hands on the bet and decided that the winner's prize would be a slice of pineapple pie. So the race began. I pedaled furiously while steering left and right to avoid riding over the pine cones on the ground. Things were going perfectly right until I noticed that my headlights weren't bright enough to light the way to Mrs. Pike's. The overcast sky didn't shine the moon's light, and this was going to ruin an otherwise perfect chance to win that delicious prize. I thought Mike would just fly by me and claim the prize. But to my surprise, he slowed down and rode beside me all the way to Mrs. Pike's. The bet was tied. I guess that's how it is when your friendship is tight. He did what he felt was right, given that I didn't have a good light. We shared the slice of pie under the cloudy skies, said goodnight, and went inside. All right, so again, you're going to look for hi and I for that long I just spelt with an I, and you're going to look for the IGH words for that second sound on this page. You're going to write down your long I words from the text. You might not be able to fill this all the way up, and that's okay. And your IGH words on this side. Remember, you may not find all 18 or all 12, and that's okay. Just do your best. Then you'll go ahead and put the words below in alphabetical order. All right, we're going to take a look at Tuesdays as well, and the other sounds that you're going to find. Y, there's going to be 13 long I's that are spelt with a Y, like tie, and you're going to underline those words. So you can underline tie. I, magic E, you're going to circle those words. So we're going to do a circle here, and there's going to be 28 of those, and we're going to underline Y. Magic E, oh, we know there's 2 of those right off the back. Bike and ride. And on the bottom, you're going to write the long I word spelled with Y from the text, and the long I word spelled with I, magic E from the text. And then again, you will put the words in alphabetical order. All right, just do your best. You might not find them all, but I bet you'll get close.